Hello, and Arsenal's opening fixture of the 2025-26 season has finished, and Set Piece FC are back. It's finished that famous old scoreline 1-0 to the Arsenal at Old Trafford. Um, let's start with the lineup. 10 of the 11 that started the game were as I expected. I expected Martinelli to start on the left for his defensive work. The rest of the team I thought was fairly as expected. The change that did come that I was incorrect over was Calafiori starting at left back over Miles Lewis-Skelly, which I thought was a brave call in many ways by Mikel Arteta, given that White was very much looking to overlap going forward, as was Calafiori. Presuming that was to exploit the space that United's back three do leave behind there. But it was Ricardo Calafiori who started, as I say, at left back, and it was him that got the goal. Corner to Arsenal. Um, some people claiming a foul by Saliba on the Manchester United goalkeeper. Not for me, not at all. And Calafiori gets in at the far post and nod home. It might have been going in, but I think there was some element of doubt. Calafiori absolutely spot on to make sure he touched that ball over the line. And Arsenal, led arguably against a run of play, but I don't think there was much in it from either side. But the rest of the game was really all Manchester United. They pressed Arsenal really well. Arsenal looking really uncomfortable in possession, and Mikel Arteta in the last couple of seasons has set his team up to have control, and they didn't have control at all today. United with more possession, United with more control, looking to hit sort of on the break, exploiting the space behind our fullbacks. And it was interesting to note in the second half that Mikel Arteta changed them both to try and shore things up a little bit. Arsenal looked to go more direct. Victor Gyökeres getting really no service bar one sort of chance created by Martin Odegaard's pass that United's defenders did well to crowd him out on. Otherwise, there was no service for him today. Can't really fault him for that. That's an area Arsenal will look to improve. And Arsenal's attack looking very, very blunt all day. On the counter, that's what they were looking to be more direct, but nothing really happened. Martinelli abysmal on the left, rightly substituted for Noni Madueke. Saka also quite quiet as well. He had that chance late on to make it 2-0 after a lovely pass by Odegaard again, who was probably Arsenal's brightest outfield player from an attacking sense. Looked like he was moving the ball more quickly. Zubimendi will have had a frustrating day. I think he will have been very frustrated with the referee as well. But Arsenal ultimately seeing the game out. David Raya, despite some nervy moments early on, unquestionably man of the match with a couple of decent saves. Performance really not great. Really sort of reminiscent in many ways of last season, despite the sort of tactical change. But ultimately, what matters is they got the win 1-0 at Old Trafford.